The Big Takeover, live in Studio B on WNCW. Tell us about, if you would, the Hudson Valley music scene, some of the contemporaries that you've got in your area. Any favorites that we should know about?
Yeah, well, we're from like the New Paltz area. We started the band in New Paltz, and New Paltz has a really cool live music scene. It's a college town, and there's always new bands coming up and bands that we've been playing with since we started this band. Kingston also has a pretty good live music scene in general. As far as bands that I don't know. I can't think of off the top of my head what would be like.
Felice Brothers.
What do you think? Felice Brothers? Yeah. They've had a lot of success, the Felice
True.
Brothers.
Yeah, we
They're
like to
out
play
of-
them.
Yeah. They're from where we're from, and they're very successful. I can't, I'm blanking on that. What do you guys think?
Royal Chaos?
Oh, yeah. Well, Royal Chaos is a band that plays a lot of reggae music, and they're interesting because I grew up with one of the members in Jamaica, and I moved here, and then he moved here, and we weren't in contact, and then we found each other on the street, so just somehow, and then all of a sudden we're just like in the same music circuit playing. It's just pretty interesting. But there is a lot of music going on in the area that we're.
Yeah, it looked
live.
like it from what little I was coming across or what little time I spent. I came across a lot.
It's a lot, so much that I can't even think of something right now.
Well, the spot that you're in as a band is interesting because you've got a manager now, but I think you still have jobs when you go back home. Is
Yeah,
that
I
correct?
do.
So you're out on the road touring a whole lot. How does that work? You've got to balance things out, but maybe you're just about to make it full time. Is that your goal?
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard. It's hard work because, as far as I'm concerned, it is full time. I work very, very, very hard on Big Takeover, and I work on it every day. And then I go to my other job and I work on that every day. So pretty much we have multiple full-time jobs in this band, and it's just you just have to work hard and organize yourself, and if we love it so much that it's even though it's so challenging to continue to do it, just the feel that we get when we create music or we play music in front of people, it's just like such a thing that keeps us going. It's like our fuel. It's like it keeps us happy, and we just keep going.
Yeah, when you're on the stage or when you're in that space of making music, none of the other can encroach. You can't be bothered by any of the rest of that when you're up on stage, when you're playing music in general.
Yeah, exactly.
Got a lot of DIY going on in the group because, Rob, you still mix the music, is that right?
Yeah.
The bass player, Rob, says yes. Mixing the music. And from what I've read, that's very purposeful because that you don't really, the nuance is lost with other people coming into the room and doing it for you.
Yes. The album that we're going to be releasing is going to be the 5th album that we've ever done. So we spent 4 albums in the past where we wrote everything and recorded everything and mixed everything ourselves. This one, we're going to be branching out a little bit more. There are new members in the band that are giving us a lot of great creative energy and taking on a producer role for some of the songs or for all of the songs, and that we're going to use that to fuel what we're doing for the next album. Also, we're going to try to branch out and maybe get other people to take a look at our music and see if they can produce something that we're happy with. So we're going to be experimenting, but still not forgetting that we made 4 awesome albums that were homegrown. So it'll probably be a mixture.
Our engineer, Sean Rubin, making the mix today. He's got roots in New York.
Do you want to produce an album? Or mix it?
Sean
maybe?
also does not have a microphone. We're live with the Big Takeover on WNCW, and they've got a show at the One Stop in Asheville tonight. Have you got one more for us?
Yeah, we're going to play a song that's called "Take Me Home." It's like a little acoustic song off of our "Tale of My Life" record. We never ever play this out, so this is like a little treat for us to play it and for it to be on the air. And yeah, it's like a little